Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I'm Jenofeve Designs. Today I am going to add something to one of the pages using some of the leftover bits that we have from previous videos, and I think it'll be cute. This is the Enchanted plant department. The Enchanted part is the basically amazing Enchanted Decorative Edge add-on. You need also to have the foundations to create these albums. But it is Enchanted Plant Department because the plant department is the paper collection that we are using in this album. And it really, really is super pretty. This is the page we're going to enhance right here a little bit. But I have a video playlist for this album. It'll take you in order, and I will link it up in the cards, and I will put it in the description box if you want to start at the beginning. I think it starts with an introduction to the Enchanted Decorative Edge add-on and goes from there. Shows you all the products that we're using, and well, I mean, I do add things as we go. There's links down below to the different products. There is a collections list for this album. And the collections list is in Etsy, so it's everything that I'm using in my Etsy shop. All the printables are in that collections list, so you can see everything that I'm using in this album. And there's also a Amazon list for this album. So just about everything I can find that I use in the album, I put in the Amazon list as well. The leftover bits that I'm going to be using are from page 13C. Let me move the album for a minute. Page 13C. So we used this part. We had two of them, so we used this part twice, and then we have this part left over. So this part that looks like this. So we're gonna use those. We're gonna make some pockets out of those. So I'm actually gonna need. I've already got one kind of set up, but I'm gonna need these as well. The mats for these. Items are on page 60C. Okay, so here's the two pockets that I've already got prepped and ready to go. So they look just like this, right? I've already prepped them. So we're going to prep this one together. And then I've already got the mats traced out for that using the leftover bits. So there was two of these left over from when we printed page 34D. We had printed on the back. This is the pink pastel vintage collage, one of the pages from that. So we had two of these. So I've already traced two for that one, and then we will trace. We'll trace the two for this one, but we'll do that in just a minute. This is left over from. Oh, and then the other thing I did was I printed some. These are journaling spots. Whoops, let me have them flipped the right way. That are available in my Etsy shop. They're in that list. I don't have the title sheet or whatever in front of me. But you get, they're journaling spots, you get different shapes, sizes. So this is journaling spot set 1. I haven't made a set 2 or anything. But anyway, it's a whole sheet, so this is what the sheet looks like. So I printed one of the sheets onto white cardstock, and then I flipped it over and printed. This is from the Flip Flop ephemera, so it's one of the full page scripty printable parts of that set of printable ephemera. So I printed that on the back. So I cut them out, inked them up, and we put some hoe reinforcements on there. And I'll show you, we'll make the hoe reinforcements together as well. So I will put everything aside for a second. And we need to score this part. So it's been a while since I've actually done this part with you guys. I try to prep as much as I can before I turn the camera on, because a lot of times I don't have a lot of quiet time. So sometimes I have to record kind of in a hurry. So I did both, those two side scores, those two flaps, and then I'm going to score these two bottom pieces. Whoops. Like that. So I just wrote on here 13C leftover pieces, just for my own memory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate these two. Actually, no. What I'm going to do, I'm going to prep these a little bit. Oh, wait. Hang on. I think what I want to do is, so they're exactly the same, right? Well, actually, no. This one was this way. So, let's see. I want to do the opposite. So this one, I want this hump right here to be on this side and this hump to be there. So I'm not going to tape them all together. Alright, so I'm just going to trim them apart. And then I'm going to cut this edge out. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to flip this one this way. So we're going to prep it the other way. And burnish. And then this one is going to be this way. So, yeah, it's going to be the opposite. Okay. Alright, I'm going to ink these up really quick and then we will put some tape. Okay, so now we have two sets of pockets and they're going in different directions. So the smaller pocket, the hump is on the right side on one and then the hump is on the left side on the other, right? Same with the larger pocket. The hump is on the left side there and the hump is on the right side here. So they're just going opposite. So let's put some tape. This is 3/8 inch. Next, I'm going to notch those tops and bottoms. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to cut clean across so that it doesn't overlap. And then let me double check here. Perfect, perfect. And then there's excess that I can just trim off right there. Don't need it. And same over here. Notch the tops. Flip it over. Clean across. And that one. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. No, we're not going to do that. That's not what I'm thinking. Let me show you what I'm thinking. Matter of fact, we could probably just go ahead and put them in. Okay, I'm going to remove the cover, because remember the cover is removable. And for this, we're going back to the center spread on the first fin. So we've got these 4 flaps here. Whoops. And then we've got a bunch of photo mats here, right? So I thought, let's put some pockets on these flaps because it's kind of like plain Jane, right? So I thought we could put a pocket here and put a pocket here. Or do I want it to be like this? Hang on. No, I want it to be opposite. Okay, so hang on. This hump and this hump are going to be opposite. So we're going to put one there. And then the same for this side, they're going to be opposite. Right? So then it should be, oh, okay, well that's okay. The two big ones on the bottom and the two skinny ones on the top. What do we think? Do we think that'll work? I think that'll work. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach these down. I'm gonna do them all the same. So I'm gonna take the bottom tab off. I'm gonna flip this around. And I'm going to try to, I don't know how well you can see it. Try to make it to where it's a 1/2 inch all the way around so that they're all like the same. So I'm going to take a piece of tape. Tape that down so the inserts can go in. And then I'm going to remove the tape backing off of the two side pieces, which is hard to do since it's like floating up in the air here. Okay, then I'm going to press that down. So there's one pocket. It doesn't look perfect, but that's okay. All right, same thing. I had it upside down. Whoopsie. Okay, so then these I thought could go in here. These tags. So I thought we would do two in the smaller pockets, right? And then the big one in the taller pocket. So the mats that I've already got prepped for two pockets. Let me see though. Let me see what I did. So I ended up tracing them from this side. So I did boom and boom. So for this side, I'll come from the other side. Should I do this one here? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to trace this one first. Can you still see? I think you can. I'll trace that one, and then this one, got to flip the mat over because the pocket's been flipped over. I'm going to just lay this right next to that one. Trace this one. Alright, I'm going to cut these out and I'll be right back. Alright, I am going to go ahead and glue, oh, did you hear my Sophie? I'm going to go ahead and glue all these down just really quick, and then we'll do the tags. Did you hear my Sophie? Good grief, Sophie. Ooh, I want to show y'all something. Today I picked the largest tomato I have ever grown in my entire life. I even weighed it. I don't know how well you can see, but it is 2 pounds and 3 ounces. It's huge. It's the biggest tomato I've ever grown. It's ginormous. I love it. Just thought I'd share really quick. Okay, so we've got that. Now next, I don't know. I feel like we need 3 tags. Or maybe we'll do something different. Maybe we'll add a different element. But I don't know. I kind of feel like this needs a little something more. But anywho, let's do the tags for this side now. Let me just move this. I don't think I'm gonna need any glue. I might. Let me move this away. I can't see. I'm losing space. My desk is getting smaller and my workspace is getting smaller and smaller. What's this? Oh, so yeah. So the back side of this has been printed on. 80-pound weight cardstock is what I printed it on. Now I'm gonna cut these out and ink them up on both sides. And then I'll be back. I'm just leaving a teeny bit of a border. Just a teeny bit. Okay, those are ready to go. But the next thing, I'm going to scoot you in for this. And you're a little crooked. How did you get crooked? Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make these foiled hole reinforcements. And I've already made some, obviously, but I've got another sheet. Now I just need to find a piece of paper. Is that big enough? That or... Hang on. Let me try something else. Alright, I've got this. I already use this. Okay. So these are Avery hole reinforcements. We've been using them for years and years and years and years. This is what they look like. They're paper. They are not plastic. So that's important. You're going to need your favorite distress ink. This time I'm using Sponge Sugar because it matches the pink that we've chosen to use in this album. And I've just got this is Distress Oxide Sponge Sugar. And I just got a blending tool here. And I'm just going to color them gently with some circular motions. And, whoops, I kind of want it to be heavily saturated. Uh-oh, did I lose one, or sometimes there are missing hole reinforcements. It's annoying, but it happens. I may have done it myself just now because I looked away. Alright, and then if it's still not enough, then you can come back and just wipe ink on them. So, oh, there's my Sophie saying hi. So, Sponge Sugar. I need to get another ink station out for my specific colors. So actually I'm going to heat set that for a minute. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to need is, I use the Sizzix. It's funny too because I just got a question about this morning. I use the Sizzix decorative foil sheets. And I'm using the gold one. So this is Sizzix Effects. And I will add them to my Amazon list. And not all gold foil is created the same. This one is Sizzix. You can also use the Mink machine version, the Mink brand. I've used that many times. Comes in all different types of colors. But we're using the one that's gold. And obviously I'm using a sheet that has been used up quite a bit, right? And all you need to do is take your gold sheet, egg glue stick, I think any glue stick will be fine. I haven't tried all the glue sticks, but anyway, so don't be too careful about what you're doing. Just slap that sheet on there, burnish it a little bit, and then peel it off. And you got, well, obviously I got glue all over the thingy, but see how you get the bit of the gold foil on there? I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Oh, Sophie, I don't know why she's barking. I'm gonna have to go let her out, I think. I'm gonna do this and then I will let her out. Like I just did what I told y'all not to do, overthink. Okay, and that is all there is to it. Just as simple as that. And you can add more. You can put more, like I can still feel that there's glue and stuff. So if you found like a part of the sheet that had more gold on it, you could stick it back on there and try to get some more off. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah. So anyway, so it's just as simple as that, and this foil sheet will last forever. Even this little bits that are left that doesn't look like much, it will still give you that distressed foiling look that I like, that I'm looking for. So let me move this, and I'm going to use the ones that are dry. You may want to let them dry a minute. So I'm just going to stick these on here. Like that. Then I'm going to hole punch each one and then flip them over and add another. I could have done a different color, but oh, I didn't even get that one right in the center. All right, let me put these on and then I'll have to go let her out. Okay, I'll let her outside. Let me move these. These are still wet, so I'm gonna have to let them dry a little bit better. Okay. So, oh, now she's gonna stand down at the, now she's gonna stand at the door and bark. Alright, something kind of like this. Whoops, you might be a little close. But I feel like it might need something else. Let's see, that's 6. We can always come back and add like photo mats. Let's see, do I have any printed on cardstock? I've got these as well. Do these fit? Oh, not really. I could cut it down just a little bit. Would that look good or not? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. And of course my battery's now flashing. Are any of these on cardstock? Ooh, these two are. Are they? Oh, no, they're not. Shh. That's a stack of them. That one's on cardstock. Well, you guys let me know your thoughts. Do you think it needs one more thing? Do you think we need to add something back here? Like photo mats. I feel like we should. So I'm going to leave. Well, actually, let's do it like this. Do I have one printed maybe? No. Okay. if we do it like this, I don't think you'll be able to see it behind here. No. But we could, got these, we could add in there. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. We'll just leave it like that for now. We'll just leave those there, and that way we've got kind of an idea. And then obviously I want to put like a pull string, but I'm just not sure what yet. So yeah, all right. Do let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, if you're enjoying this creative process. Yeah, make sure you leave me a comment. Check the description box for all the links. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.